Hey everybody, and welcome to SnowRunner. If anybody's watched the channel has seen that we've been doing some SnowRunner live streams last week after SnowRunner released. And we are going to be moving away from live streams of the game, and instead we're going to be moving into the pre-recorded format today. I am busy hauling some concrete slabs and a load of steel over here. We're going to be clearing some road blockages today. We're on starting map called Black River. So yeah, we're going to go to the mountain bridge. And the mountain bridge here, basically we need metal planks and concrete blocks. We're going to deliver those. We've got a load of metal planks and of concrete blocks on this trailer here. And then once we get that cleared, we're going to go down here and work on the road block. Road block here is going to need 2 service parts. So run back here to the warehouse, pick up some service parts, and come back down here and do that should hopefully do us what we're trying to accomplish. So anyone that's watched the live streams knows that I have been frustrated with controls. Mostly frustrated from the standpoint that I like to move the camera around. Look at that. I wrecked up truck. At any rate, I like to move the camera around. And when I move the camera around, it basically causes controls that I'm using right now, keyboard and wheel, to want to basically deactivate for a brief moment. And the end result of that is that the steering goes a little wonky. Sometimes the throttle goes a little wonky. Except that. Cargo management. Unload. Load our concrete planks. There we go. Nice. Let's get that. Will take us back. Or cut back to the warehouse. Kind of got a thing for these old international trucks. Best idea. Yeah, I don't think that's the best idea. Back this thing out of here. sometimes the struggle is real, right? Sometimes things just don't want to go the way you want them to. And early on in the game here, clearly we don't have the best trucks. We're always dealing with the adverse road conditions that we have here. And I'd rather not just jump to Russia or jump to Alaska and get something that's maybe a little bit overpowered. Doesn't help we got this giant trailer. Something you gotta learn in this game is short way is not necessarily the best way, and often not the right way. We'll go back kind of the long way. Will allow us to refuel, go through what I think personally ridiculous amount of fuel. This truck is really doing 2 gallons a minute. I'm literally burning over 2 gallons a minute. Up to 3 gallons a minute. Basically. That is some seriously bad fuel economy. Now I do know that the game does have time dilation. So time is sped up rather significantly, and as a result your fuel usage has been sped up a comparable amount. Still, I think it's a bit on the excessive side. Did such a great job in modeling the trucks and everything. We didn't get a range, but we didn't get wipers. Depressing. Yep. So I want to get this truck upgraded so we get diff locks. But I don't think I can do that yet. Just level 5. Seems like so many of these upgrades on these starter trucks require you to be some ridiculously high level, like level 15 or level 12. Like, I doubt I'm going to be driving this truck when I'm level 15. By then I should have a lot higher vehicles. There's our garage. You won't need to pull a trailer. Next load, we only need 2 service parts. Got the crane on there. Did the mission for the missing container. That required the crane. The crane's kind of interesting to use. A little on the wonky side, I think. Park our trailer over here. And let's go over here and just check if I got any more upgrades to this truck while we're in here. So we've got that's still locked. So yeah, see, like these off-road tires, look, I gotta be reach level 6. Get off-road tires. Or all-terrain tires. Off-road tires, I gotta be level 8. Level 12 by the time I get to chain tire. All-wheel drive. Diff lock. Okay. Look like anything available. Now head on over to the warehouse. I think what my gameplay plan is going to be for SnowRunner, and of course it's still somewhat subject to change. And that is to basically unlock all momentum there is to unlock all of the maps of the region, so Michigan, then really just work through then doing the various contracts and missions before moving on to the next region. I'm also kind of hesitant to sell trucks because I'm worried selling something early on could adversely affect your ability to progress. So at this point, the only really thing that I've sold has been a second CK 1500, second Silverado pickup. Sold that. That was, found that on the dam, Smithfield Dam map. So that gave us a nice little injection of cash to do some upgrades. Try to drive on the side here. Some of the tires on fairly solid ground. See, coming through here with the load of steel, that was rough because the steel was definitely heavy. In fact, I rolled it. Rolled the truck right around here, I think. It just went off on the side. So I had to do a recovery because I don't have the winch that can operate if the engine's stalled. And when I did the recovery, obviously the load stayed here. And then I had to try to pick that heavy steel load up with this crane. And I can tell you, steel is pretty much right on the edge of this crane's ability to lift. And that was a struggle. Again, the steel's heavy. Even with the supports down, the truck wanted to roll over. So I had the ingenious idea of backing up to the steel, and with the boom all the way extended, I was able to get it picked up. And basically, since I had the whole weight of the truck front to back counterbalancing the steel, it was worked out for me. All right, this is got to get through all of that warehouse. I guess I should have taken that road. Think about it. Went through this way. I was getting the steel. Kind of anything that I've really learned from playing this so far. Been pretty straightforward. That you sometimes the easiest, best route is to make your own route. Route that's not the road might be the best route to take. Unless you run into a tree. Of course, I've found that all-wheel drive Definitely increases your fuel usage. You don't need all-wheel drive, don't run it. Fuel usage will skyrocket. Probably get stuck somewhere being out of fuel. Definitely run out of fuel a few times. Yeah, if I could just get better tires with it. I like this truck. I think it can do fairly. I think it can be fairly good for me. Cargo management. I want bricks, planks, service parts. Check before we go and load them up. Roadblock. Yep, we want 2 service parts. Service parts and all loaded. See what might be the best way to get there. I think the best way to get there is going to be to basically come out here and make a right and go up through there around. I do kind of like the dynamic map. I think I like the kind of the art style of the map. And you know, when you fix the bridge, then the bridge shows up. The other day I fixed the down power line, and that now shows. First it was shown laying down. Now it shows it standing vertical. Something else that I kind of am struggling with identifying visually is the degree of mud that is mud. Being able to visually identify that this is kind of a semi-packed surface, even though it's still fairly soft compared to the mud that you just splatter in. Visually, at this point, I'm not really seeing a difference between the two. I would think that there would be. Hope that there would be some visual indicator that this is a lot muddier than the area right before it. Road washout here. Right road. Yep. And then that path was going to be that much easier. I'd have went that way first time. All right. Accept the job. Unload. Give me my money. Road. See, we're basically clearing the roadblocks as best we can. Like I said, we fixed this, and then we obviously fixed the bridge. That one. So I think that's going to do us for the end of our very first pre-recorded SnowRunner. When we come back, I'm going to haul out the beast of off-roading, and I'm going to try to clear these barrels Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and Echo for the local entertainment. Interesting deal. So we picked this up over here at this facility, and we basically have to knock down some barrels in 5 different locations. So we've already knocked down Alpha. Alpha was over here on this little island, so get over here and knock those. Now we got to do Bravo, Charlie, Delta, and Echo. And I have to tell you, some of these are pretty rough to get to. Scout is recommended. Scout is what we're using. We're not going to use the Scout. We're going to use DLC Scout because, well, pretty powerful. All right, so until next time, keep your wheels on the ground.